I really don't know what's going on at this situation right about now, but I can just tell you that you have, from what I was told, I'll correct the caption in a little bit, is that you have a guy that's in federal court right now for something. I don't know what, but you have some counter protesters that showed up at federal court. Some counter protesters that showed up for this hearing that he's having. So I really don't know. I'm finna cross the street in a few minutes because one of the guys want me to come across there. Give me 1 second. What's up? You got it, you got it. I know, right? You doing all right? Doing good, doing good. What's going on? Y'all working hard?
Y'all kind of busy, ain't you?
Man, I stay busy. I stay moving. I stay moving. So what bring you down? Anybody want to talk?
No. Some people are not too happy about one of their buddies getting arrested. A gentleman that decided to, I guess, burn some police cars and tore up some monuments in the state cemetery.
Oh, really?
So
Okay.
he's in that building right now seeing the judge. And they're trying to make sure he gets some sympathy.
Okay. So y'all came out here to
We just want to make sure they behave.
make sure they behave. Okay.
They have a right to peacefully protest. Exercise their First Amendment right. We now have a right to destructive property, harming civilians.
Okay. So I see y'all came pretty deep. Is it? Down here? I'm about to walk down there too. I'm finna grab some shots, okay?
Hey, when you bringing me that steak dinner, man? That's what I want to know.
I don't know when you want it. You know, y'all supposed to be taking me money riding.
All that big money?
Hey, little change. Little change spins. Little change turned into big money. How y'all doing? All right, you doing all right? Okay, you heard. You said that that they wasn't too happy for one of their friends getting arrested. For destroying a monument. So I don't know. I haven't got the full story yet, but when I go to the other end, I will find out because I got to get the other side of the story too as well. So give me 1 second. How y'all doing? Give me 1 second, then I'll go to the other side. I guess as soon as the light change. But yeah, those are actually the Patriots. The ones that you see over here, they are the Patriots. And so you have them in front of the courthouse. And this is actually across the street from the courthouse. these guys are, but he said there's more in front of the courthouse. So this is the federal courthouse. So they have bought extra police out here because I believe they weren't assuming this was going to happen. How you doing? All right. So yeah. What's up? You all right? And so oh, doing good. How you doing?
Man.
You doing all right?
Good, yeah. Man, I'm standing up for people, dude, and they don't understand.
Give me your y'all want anybody want to talk? Oh yeah, I know you're Patriots. I already mentioned it on you because I talked to what you call down there.
Yeah, we're here for everybody's rights, man. They don't understand that. They're talking about we wasn't there when the killings were. No, we weren't even formed yet.
Right.
But now we are. And we're trying to stand up for the people.
Okay.
So every one of them members, they're exercising their first. We're glad. We're happy about that. We're exercising our second to protect the first. That's all it's about, life, limb, and property.
I know y'all came pretty deep.
Well, we don't want nothing bad to happen. So, like I said, life, limb, and property. Their lives, their limbs, their property too. We're not looking for. Are you guys hogging Channel 7?
Okay, he said they're not looking for any trouble. They're just here to make sure everybody do the right thing.
He laughed.
Tell him I got him.
He said he got you.
Yeah, but Business Jeffers would understand. You know, we're not here against them. We're standing with them. I mean, they're exercising their First Amendment. We want them to do that.
Right.
They do it safely, loudly, as much as they want to. We're going to guarantee it's going to be a safe one.
Okay. I got you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Y'all be good.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll talk to you. Yeah, this is actually the federal courthouse here in Little Rock, Arkansas. And so you have, I guess, like I said, I'm assuming that someone is locked up, and they actually came out to protest the guy that actually locked up. And the Patriots is here. And the Patriots here saying they want to make sure that everybody just do the right thing. They don't want no trouble. They're not trying to start no trouble. They just want to make sure everybody do the right thing. So it's
Ain't no guns being drawn. We had signs out here at first, but we told people shit, bring their guns since they got their guns. We told people bring their guns since they got their guns. Come on out. People was asking me, is it legal for us to have our guns out walking down the street? Yeah, open carry. Officers, open carry. Bring your guns out. Don't stand on the corner, stand on the buildings. That's what they do. Stand on corners, stand on buildings, perch and watch us. It be peaceful protesting with signs. And they got
I got to call them. I got to call them what they want to be called. If they call themselves the Patriots, that's what I got to call them. I mean, I can't make up a name and give them something that it is that it isn't. So,
like they on their phones, communicating, all that.
same way if your name Tiffany, I got to call you Tiffany. I'm not gonna call you something else different.
Everybody in America, I hope they got it.
But now you can take it the way you want, in your own opinion on how you feel about that, or how you feel that that person or that group or that organization may not be. But, you know, on the professional standpoint, I got to call it like it is.
Whatever y'all think y'all got, just know it's 10 times that out here. People walking down the street, you think they home. Same way y'all do. Y'all just like y'all do.
You know what? I don't know exactly. She just called out the guy's name that is actually locked up, and he's actually in federal court. I don't know for what, but he's actually in federal court, and they came out here to, I guess, show support for the guy that's in federal court.
Come on here with military grade assault rifle trying to shoot somebody without a gun.
What's up, Natalie?
I do want to say something. Majerlin Gaho is in here right now, and they are trying to pin charges on him. It's all circumstantial, but yet they gonna drag a black man through the system with having circumstantial evidence. That's what they do. Now he done built up all these fines, all this stuff that he gonna have to accumulate and even pay for a lawyer. They out here, we out here peacefully. People had signs. We had this one little sign, and they ranging from here, from this corner, all the way wrapped around there, all of them with guns, kids getting out of school. Third in Louisiana, it's a school. So if you are interested in helping LR Freedom Fund on Cash App, you can donate. You can go to arfreedomfund.com and you can donate to activists, protesters, and organizers. Just the other day, a girl painted, a woman painted. They painted over her mural. Just last week, the chief called vandalism a hate crime. On police statues, called them a hate crime. But there has been no press conference for this young lady whose artwork was vandalized. Within a few hours, the chief was on live for them. The same police he tries to protect are the same police that continue to violate and assault him, filing fake charges, Binks and folks signing onto an agreement, saying that the chief isn't right. They also ran for chief. They got denied. That's why they signed their names to that paper and got everybody else to sign their names too. You can't have a house divided. If he was a bad police officer, the Black Association wouldn't have stood with him either. If he was such a bad one, but I don't stand with him because he shot somebody in the back. While y'all talking about that, look up them facts. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna be honest about the white supremacy, but I'm gonna also tell you the fact. He killed somebody in the back over a beer trimmer. Look it up, Dre. In Dillard's.
A beard trimmer?
A beer trimmer. Look it up.
I definitely got to look that
He
up.
shot him. They got an interview on his brother in transcript. So let me tell y'all, that's what I'm saying. We got a mayor. I ain't seen the mayor call no police out here. Not that we need police, because they don't never show up, because the police was out there when white supremacists attacked us at the Capitol last time. Saw them bowled right through us. But we was the agitators. It's how we agitators, and we standing still with signs, peacefully protesting. We was standing there peacefully protesting. But peaceful is defined by the oppressors. And if you get too loud, oh, that's not peaceful. You have too many signs, it's too many of y'all. Y'all got y'all guns, having y'all Second Amendment right? Oh, no, that's not peaceful anymore. But they out here with their guns. And so it's peaceful. They can exercise their right. It don't apply to all people in America. So I tell y'all keep fighting because we got murders happening right here. And the Little Rock police officers that did it are still on the force. And Charles Starks is playing the whole city and we gonna have to pay it. Playing the whole city, mental anguish. He executed somebody. I'd be mentally stressed out too. Kill somebody knowing they got kids and you jumped on his car and shot him 15 times. Man, get out of here with that. That's what they do. That's what they do. But we gonna keep out here standing. Everybody just keep standing.
Okay, you heard it. That's the other side. So you heard the other side explain why they're here as well. You also heard the Patriots guys also explain their side of why they're here. This is actually Little Rock. I'm sorry, I don't think I put that in the description. If I didn't, I will correct that. So you have more people that's coming out the courthouse. You have more people that's coming out the courthouse now. That's actually part of the Black Lives Matter movement. So. Where?
They all wearing yellow stripes.
You doing all right?
You know what case is going on in there today?
I don't even know. All I know is somebody's supposed to be locked up. It's in there.
Yeah.
And I don't know what case, but
I mean, someone's only hearing or something, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, I think you heard there's possibly someone got arrested for defacing a Confederate statue or something like that.
it must be the one that was isn't the one that's by Kroger's, is it? Off of Roosevelt?
Maybe.
Is that one, if that's the same guy they're talking about?
For some reason, I'm thinking of England, but I don't know why. I thought I heard England. There was maybe a statue out there. Someone got the. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking that it must be that same one that's by Kroger's.
Yeah. So, did she tell you anything about what they're down here for?
I think for him. That guy.
Okay.
She just made a statement to me about it. So
Yeah.
I think it's about him.
Yeah. I've just been following her all day. She's like, you got whatever you want from there. Yeah, you take care.
You too, brother. Okay, something. Let me walk down here because they're going off down here about.
What is going on? Do I need to be over there with mine? Girl, my son got beat up. He left my house in an ambulance. It got beat up. It's on there. It's on the news. It's on the news. My son got sworn into the military. He was going to go 19 Delta Cavalry Scout. My son left my mama house in an ambulance and ended up getting beat up, got 9 charges and beat up 3 times. And we got the video to show the proof of them dragging him through the jail and everything. And then the officer that beat him up got fired because he lied on his lie detector test.
When was this?
What, sir?
And I was asking, when was this?
This was just 4 years ago. The day that it happened, I'll never forget that day. It's gonna come up again. It was on channel 4. They yanked it down off of channel 16. They yanked it down when they had them dragging them by the handcuffs down the doggone hallway.
Wow.
The public defender said, ma'am, you need to go get you a...
You got a gun. What are you representing?
We this side.
And I'm going to do a documentary on my son. I will be in front of the state capitol in October the 26th, when they did him like that on the county jail. They said that they arrested him for lottery. How you gonna lottery on the county jail in front of the public interest where the people come out of it? He was supposed to be on the suicidal watch for 24 to 72 hours.
Wow.
They did a it's on the news. Look it up on channel 16 news. A mother regrets calling the police for help. It's on the news. Look it up. Matter of fact, sir, here it is right here. You think I'm not lying? They got these people down here with assault weapons. My son did not have no weapon. He left my house in an ambulance on a suicidal alert. He got a hold of my mama wrong medicine. He went to get some stomach medicine, but got a hold of her crazy medicine and ended up taking it. So he was off balance. So we called the ambulance. The ambulance came and got my son, took him to Baptist. Baptists know the proper protocol because they have a psychic ward up there. How did he get away from the back and end up with 9 charges and beat up 3 times? I'm gonna show you. I'm not lying. That's him. You see it? Show it. You see it? What did it say?
It says Central Arkansas mother says she called authorities to help her son after he had mental breakdowns.
What did it say?
Mother regrets calls to help mentally unstable son.
Am I lying?
No.
I'm not lying, sir. This is what they did to my baby. I got every documentation. I got every video from the jailhouse and everything how they did him. They say he was beat on the Sally Port door. He was supposed to be on a suicidal watch, right? Mm-hmm. They told me, ma'am, don't come back. They told me when I went up there at 2 o'clock in the morning, I went up there. I said, how did he end up here when he was supposed to be at the hospital? They told me, ma'am, don't worry about it. He gonna be here 24 to 72 hours by the time court started next day. I said, that's good. That'll give me time to find a psychiatric person or somebody to evaluate him, see what's going on or what's wrong with him. They told me, don't worry about it. I left. They called me at 4 o'clock in the morning from a payphone and told me to come pick up my son. I said, ma'am, how am I picking up my son when you told me he was on the suicidal watch? Well, he has misdemeanor charges. He has misdemeanor charges. I went back up there. When I get back up there, guess what they tell me? They rearrested him for lottering.
Wow.
They rearrested him for lottering. How is that lottering? That's a public act. That's a public entranceway. That's where the bounty, not the bounty hunters, but that's where the people that bond you out, that's where they come out. Right. You told me that he was beating on the Sally Port door. You rearrested him for lottering. How you lottering on a public grounds? How are you lottering? They went back, and I went back out there, and I told them, I said, he lottering. When we went to court that morning, because me and my mama stayed, we stayed there until 7 o'clock that morning. Mm-hmm. We went to court. He didn't show up for court. They said he wasn't even there. I said, Judge, they rearrested him. Yes, he is. Oh, he's there. He won't be ready tomorrow. Went to the courthouse the next day. We didn't end up getting to the courthouse because I got another. Somebody sent me a picture of him from the Right to Know with him beat all up. Then we get to the courthouse. They bring him in with a wheelchair. They got to help him up. He can't even stand up on his own. Even the public defender said, ma'am, you need to get a silver suit. She said, I ordered that he be released immediately so he can seek medical attention. NAACP was up there with me when my son was released. Mm-hmm. They took all his soiled clothes out. They tried to wash his clothes to wash the blood out of it. They took all his clothes out. We put it in the bag. I still got the bag till this day with his soiled clothes and blood and everything in it. Wow. Then you got these men over here with an assault rifle, and my son didn't have nothing. Just needed help.
Wow. I'll pray for you, sweetie. It's going to be all right.
It's not over.
I know.
It's not over.
Oh, I believe it.
It's not over. He was going to go to the military.
19th Delta Counter Scout. They offered him a position in human intelligence because he scored high on his math scores. But he wanted a job with excitement. So he took 19th Delta Counter Scout. My son been depressed ever since then. He had severe head trauma.
Be careful.
It's not over.
Be careful. Ooh-wee. My. Y'all give me 1 second. What's up? You doing all right?
Oh, so you the press.
I am the press.
So let me ask you, what's going on?
From what I was told, I think it's someone that's locked up over here. It has a hearing, and yeah, the federal building, and so they came out to actually show support for that person that's locked up. But then the other guys came to, I guess, to watch over it, and they don't want them here. So. Well, the ones here don't want them over here.
Who is it? Police?
No.
Who is it?
Just citizens. Mm-hmm.
I should brought my yard and all this.
Right, in that federal court.
Okay. Is there a police officer?
No.
What did he do?
I don't know. I couldn't ask how you doing. I couldn't answer that question. I really don't know. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
I don't think that this is dangerous. You got one side with AR-15s, you got the other side with AR-15s. What if something break out?
You say what if something break?
Huh?
You say what if something break out, huh?
Yeah, everybody gonna start shooting.
They're gonna just have a big shootout.
We're not gonna go there.
I don't duck behind the bricks.
Is that black out there?
Hi, that AR-15 ain't gonna hold them bricks. I mean, them bullets from the AR-15 gonna blow that brick up.
Yeah, it's gonna blow this brick up.
Is that a brick in the middle?
No,
Ah,
heck no.
no.
That's stupid. Wow.
All right, y'all take care.
All right, thank you.
What's up? Yeah, you have again, you have some supporters that came out to support someone that's actually had gotten locked up. That's inside the federal building, and along with that, you have the guys that's the Patriots that's across the street, someone with the rifles are there, and they're saying they're here to show support. Well, not show support, to show, to make sure that things go right and not in the wrong direction.
Video?
Oh, you know I do video. Right, I got two rolling. So you have the people inside the federal building. You can see the people inside the federal building. They're at the window, and they're actually probably wondering what's going on. I'm for sure. So you have more people that's actually showing up. I don't even know where the cops at. Actually, it was some cops that just came out a few minutes ago. I guess probably about 4 or 5 of them. They came out and they actually left. So I really don't even know where they went to. The ones that was there. So I'm actually not going to stay long. I'm probably going to go ahead and leave now. Because I think they're actually waiting for the other guy to come out of the courthouse. This is actually Little Rock, Arkansas. And this right here is the federal courthouse. Matter of fact, let me get you a good view. This is the federal courthouse. I think they have more people that's actually coming, from what I see. They have a lot more people, I believe, that's showing up. Yeah, from what I see, it looked like from Patriot wise, like probably maybe a good 30, 40 of them showed up. Natalie, what's up? So they waiting on him to come out, right? Well, you all, I'm going to end this live. Also take time out to go check out Leslie some of Leslie videos from the hurricane from the other day. She have some good live footage from that. I'm supposed to be going down to the next hurricane to join them when the next one comes. And you know me, I got to go in the midst of it. I'm going in the midst of the hurricane. And I'm going to give you some live footage if my phone can stand it. So, you all take care. I think I'm finna get up out of here. And if anything happens, I definitely will come back.